Hello, welcome to Driven Together. This isn't just about technology, it's about us. Each episode I invite real people into a Tesla full self-driving experience, and together we explore the biggest questions of our time. What happens when AI changes work? Will technology bring us closer together or farther apart? What will still make humans valuable in an intelligent world? And what will give our lives meaning in this new world that we are rushing toward? From business owners to seekers, parents to dreamers, these are real conversations about the future, the human condition, and where we go from here. So buckle up. We're not just driving into the future, we're deciding who we become along the way. All right, so to begin, what's your address? Press this button. And there we go.
Hi. I'm crazy enough to let a car drive for me. So, what's up, Mark?
So,
Yes.
First of all, this is Technology Day.
Oh, Technology Day.
Technology and relationships is what we're kind of thinking of.
Okay.
So this is a robotic transport unit, and as you can see, it's highly advanced. And kind of one of the questions that we're leaning toward is, what kind of society do you think we'll have when there's more and more automation like this available?
That is a very deep question, Mark, and I keep up on AI and what's happening. I believe that when there's more automation like this, we're going to have situations where the automation is taking over human jobs. And one thing that is really critical for us to consider is that this AI automation is fantastic, and we also need to figure out how we're going to compensate for this with human beings so that everyone's well-being is taken care of. One is universal income, if you've ever heard of that. That's one idea. But really, it's going to be a very interesting transition into this AI world that we're very quickly moving into.
I mean, we're just kind of at the beginning right now, and what I kind of am concerned about is, let's say we do at some point develop a way of giving people income so that they can, even without needing to do a lot of work, that they can get by. But there's going to need to be a transition of how people spend their time, so that everybody's not just sitting around playing video games. And so that's kind of where I'm wondering, what are we going to do for people to motivate them to do good things with their time?
Yeah, one of the concerns with the AI automation is that work, careers, education, careers, those kind of things all tie together to a person's purpose and meaning for life. And if you take that purpose and meaning away from people, how that's going to affect their being, their well-being.
Right.
And so then, what is the motivation? If you've taken away, especially if you've taken away someone's years of education and preparation for a career, you just take that away from them, it's going to be very dramatic for people. So that's another thing that we really have to consider, right?
Correct. So we're getting close to home for you here.
Yeah, we sure are. We weren't very far away.
You're my first interview.
And it's 9:19 a.m.
You made it. You're home before 10.
Yep.
And we pull up.
Well, thank you. It's such a deep conversation that we barely scratched the surface, but in this 5 minutes, I think we've already brought on some very clear objectives for what we think probably needs to be considered in this. The arms race to get to the AI, unfortunately for me, is what really is worrisome, because if they're saying, like, one company doesn't do it, another company's going to do it, so they all have to speed to the finish line because they want to have the control and power over this AI, while not considering all of the ramifications included in this new technology. It can be very good and it can be very bad. It all depends on how humans handle it, because even we know in our faith, we will be most likely working 4-day weeks, maybe 4 hours a day, and the rest, we're told, will be spent working on our spiritual nature, working on our hobbies, doing those things.
People don't, their hobbies for a lot of young people is playing video games.
Yeah.
And then you just,
they don't even go outside. Right. Right. Yep.
So, how do we get to something that's wholesome?
Yeah, and then the other thing is we're older, Mark, so the kids who knew how to go out and play outside are going to be gone, and there's not going to be anybody to teach them.
Oh dear.
So we better hurry up and teach them.
Hurry up. All right.
I love you.
I love
See
you
you
too.
later. Okay. Thanks
Bye-bye.
for coffee. We'll make
Press
sure
that button
this
right
one.
there.
Okay.
There you go.
We'll do it again. Okay.
Okay.
Promise. Okay.
All right.
See you
Bye-bye.
later. Bye.
So that's the end of episode 1 with Michelle. Who will be next? Only time will tell. Goodbye from Driven Together.